What's happening, ladies and gentlemen? I've got another coffee review for you today, and this one is coming from Brandywine Coffee Roasters, and they are out of Wilmington, Delaware. And I'll show you what the beans look like in just a second, but to tell you more about this coffee, perhaps the name, it is known as the Dona Francisca and Oscar Chacon. You can see this is a coffee that you might judge by the looks of the cover. I mean, this is one of the coolest coffee bags I've ever seen. They've got the little wax emblem there, stamped with their logo. Some fun art. I would say, I mean, they're at least in close competition with Chromatic Coffee Company down in Santa Clara / San Jose, California. But these are some of the coolest coffee bags I've seen. Not that that matters, but it got me, I don't want to say it got me to try the coffee, but it definitely caught my eye, and I added it to my queue in my Misto Box subscription, and the rest was history. So this coffee comes from Costa Rica. It is Red Honey Cumbres de Poas. And yeah, the producer is Dona Francisca and Oscar Chacon. So just a little bit more information. You know, when I saw red honey, I figured that that had to do with the processing method. It is naturally processed on by drying the coffee on raised beds. So another natural coffee in terms of the processing method, I recently reviewed one from Myanmar, and this is the Katuai, Katura, and Via Sarchi varietals. I've never heard of the last one there. And this was grown at 1,300 to 1,600 meters above sea level. Cupping notes, strawberry, tangerine, smooth. Now, cupping notes are just tasting notes. That is what blew me away about this coffee. As soon as I opened the bag, I knew based off the aroma alone that it was going to be excellent. Just really got hit with a lot of berry flavor. And then my first note that I took just was all caps, holy shit, that was good. It was so rich with fruit flavor, and it wasn't overly acidic, not sour. I used my Bonavita immersion dripper for this one, so that is like fusion between immersion methods like French press and pour over methods like drip, Chemex, Hardio V60, what have you. So I was able to just let that steep for 4 minutes. I used my Groove to kind of dial in the grind to where I wanted it, and I'll share all the specs with you in the description below. But just 1 week post roast, it was excellent. One of the best cups of coffee I've had all year, and I feel like I keep saying like best bag of coffee of the year. I'm just on a roll right now. I've been trying great coffee after great coffee, and a lot of it has been courtesy of Misto Box, and I'm not trying to plug them. It's just that's the one coffee subscription that I'm regularly subscribed to, and when I'm not receiving coffee from people that submit it, that's where I'm getting my coffee, and I've been really pleased with some of the coffees that I've been trying from them so far. So bravo, Brandywine. This isn't the first coffee I've had from Brandywine. The other one was way back in the day, several years ago, but this is certainly the best. And man, honestly, it kind of, I wouldn't say that that first cup sustained throughout the bag. Unfortunately, the coffee definitely started showing its age as I brewed, you know, down to the bottom of the bag. Having said that, I could have done a better job storing it. I just stored it in the bag. Maybe that had something to do with it. I tried to replicate my parameters as best as I could. So I won't say that this is maybe the most consistent coffee, or at least one that ages super well, but it is absolutely one of the best that I've had this year so far, and there's really not much more to say. So I did see that they were sold out currently at the time I'm recording this video, but I would check back in with Brandywine to see if they're maybe going to get this again. Perhaps Mista Box still has some on hand, but if they don't, and I think Mista Box just has the roaster shipped directly as is. So anyways, check out their website. If they've got it, give it a try. If they don't have it, then hit them up and see if they'll maybe be carrying it soon. All right, thank you so much for watching, and if you like this review, of course, give me a thumbs up, subscribe, share, whatever.